Hello everybody, welcome to the United Way TV. It's been reported that Manchester United are scrambling to get any MARTINEZ, the Argentina international World Cup winner, to Old Trafford by tomorrow, in less than 24 hours, and when the market goes to an end. Guys, in this video, I want to hear from you guys what you think about this move. If you think Martinez is a player that we need, and if it's your first time here, I just want you to drop a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. But this is my question today for the video. What are the most important areas? If you had to choose one area to strengthen, where will you strengthen? The goalkeeper or the CDM, central defense midfielder? Because personally, no matter you talk about the goalkeeper, it's a tough one. I really think if we had a solid central defense midfielder with the goalkeepers we have, maybe it will play, maybe we'll get a good result. But anyways, we need both if we could. But let's see how things goes. But it's been reported by Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, that's even before the season, before the transfer season started, that Manchester United wants to bring in Martinez. And last season, when the end of the season, Emilio waved goodbye to Manchester. Martinez waved goodbye to the Aston Villa fans, and that was a message that I am leaving, and he wanted to move further with his career. And the story has come back, considering because Manchester United has played 3 games, and our goalkeepers have been, I would say, to say the less, they have been abysmal, to say the least, man. Manchester United, we have Onana, who was so highly rated, and his biggest issue is his lack of concentration. That's one. Number 2 is his Onana is lack of concentration. Number 2 is the fact that he's so heavy up there. Onana doesn't read his position. Onana isn't that experienced to play for a club like United. Let's just face the fact. So and Martinez is a player that he also has his mistakes, guys. He's not a perfect goalkeeper, but he definitely is better than the 2 that we have, Bayinda and Onana. Some might say why Heaton. The only reason Heaton is there, I think Heaton will only use Heaton this season because we are out of the Carabao Cup. Maybe in the Cup sometime, but I really doubt with the way we are performing, it will be tough. But coming back to the top story, which is Martinez. Martinez is coming, and United are going for Martinez in case we don't get the guy Seman. So this was the story we had yesterday, that Manchester United have received a major Senne transfer update as manager speaks out. So that was 2 days ago. Fabrizio Romano came about it. This is Senne Lammens. This is a goalkeeper, 23 years of age, plays for Royal Antwerp. Very good player. It's more or less a prospect in terms of goalkeeping because of his lack of experience in the highest levels. But it's someone which is highly rated. Don't forget, United, we've had highly rated goalkeepers in the past. Some of you were younger. Maybe you were not a fan back then. We had Jean Butez, who was a top goalkeeper and came to United, but the pressure of the club was really ruled over him. But you have a goalkeeper like Onana. Onana is not a bad goalkeeper. He is not just at the level. If you want to learn about why Manchester United is doing poor, just make sure you subscribe, and we'll be doing some videos on that reason. Look, football, there is this saying that it's not about who you are, it's where you are, right? Manchester United, there is an aura of there's an aura of prestige playing for Manchester United. There's an aura of expectation which is placed in Manchester United that not any good player will excel in that aura, if you see what I mean. We have had players, for those of you who are young, we have players like Veron, who were world class and came to Manchester United, were just ordinary players. Just I think 6 or 7 years ago, we had players like Ibrahimovic, who came to Manchester United and just saw how massive the club is. So most of you who are fans watching, if you watch till now, who don't understand the reason why players don't succeed in Manchester United is sometimes not necessarily that they are not good enough. That's not it. That's the reason why you see average players going to other teams doing well against Manchester United. They are playing from a position of relaxation. They can express themselves. But in Manchester United, you must win. That's the pressure. A good example of what is Manchester United is the penalty of Bruno Fernandes yesterday. That's a Manchester United football player. You take it and you do it. If you lose it, you take it on the chin. So is that amount of pressure. I can say in the modern football, before, you had a lot of top clubs who had that pressure. But today, I think it's just Manchester United, and they are not even in Europe. Real Madrid, maybe Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona also. There are very few players in Italy. I don't see any. Maybe Milan, maybe Inter. I don't know. But before there were lots of clubs. There was a huge pressure, like Galatasaray playing for them. I mean, if you see what I mean. So, guys, tell me what you think below. Will you go for Senne Lammens or will you go for Emi Martinez for a quick fix? And it's reported that this goalkeeper, Senne Lammens, also is targeted by Galatasaray. Lammens haven't been put in the haven't been given a game so far, 2 games in the Belgian league for the reason that they want to sell the player. He's on the market. It is clear, but again, they have to sort out certain things. This is just very clear that he is going to leave because the club needs to take the money, and it is reported that if Galatasaray doesn't make the move, if United doesn't make the move, or one of them, he will go for one of these clubs, which means the club has come to an agreement to sell the player. The price is 20 million euros. I think it's like 17 million pounds or for this player, and yeah, so it's a player which the club wants to catch in on, and he might be a player. So today there will be there will be a here we go for Manchester United today. Already these players for Senne Lammens and also for Emilio Martinez. I think if we get the two players, we have to give. Let me just tell you what my picture is about these two players. I think Onana will accept a loan to Galatasaray, and Belinda either will go to Turkey or somewhere and go back to Fenerbahce, or we'll swap Belinda to Antwerp. I don't know, because Belinda is such an average goalkeeper. Onana just have mistakes all over him, and it's very difficult for you to have two goalkeepers which none of them are confident. One of the biggest thing with being a goalkeeper not in Manchester United, for those of you who don't know this, being a goalkeeper is one of the most difficult jobs in the world because you are not tested always. You can be tested just 3 times in a game and your career is out there. Just look, Beinda was tested 3 times. Our opponent Burnley has 3 shots on the pole. 2 were goals. 1, I think he deflected it. 3 shots. It's not like they had 10 shots and scored 2 goals. So being a goalkeeper for Manchester United, it is quite a challenging thing to be for Manchester United. Also, Martinez coming to Manchester United. Why I will choose Martinez? There's a reason why I will choose Martinez to be the first goalkeeper for Manchester United, because of his experience. He understands the Premier League. He will make mistakes, guys. If you think there will be a goalkeeper or Donnarumma who will come and be perfect, no. I mean, all goalkeepers will make a mistake. But the question is that you want a goalkeeper that communicates properly with the defense, that has a rapport with the defense. What I realized, I don't know if all of you have realized in the present goalkeepers we have, they don't communicate with the defense. Even when we have corners, you don't see the authority of the goalkeeper. This is something which is lacking in Manchester United. I don't know if most of you have realized that, but hopefully United have spotted that, which if you can spot it, I think the board also can. So I will go for Martinez as a first goalkeeper if we get to it, and Lammens will be coming in on certain cup games and also on I wanted to say Champions League, also on league games, because he is the future. He's 23 years old, and Emilio Martinez, if both of them are Manchester United goalkeeper, should be the number 1. Tell me what you think below, guys. Smash a like on the video. We'll be doing our 5 things we learned. Manchester United 3, Burnley 0 shortly, so stay tuned, and yeah, talk to you soon.